There was a government-sponsored tour going on of the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
No.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant's struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Oh, look at these roaches, baby. Oh, no. Fuck. Bet. Hold on. Ada pun. Look at these roaches, baby. Knocking him out.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Man, knock this motherfucker cold.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Oh, look at me. What? 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 Ukraine, baby. Run, motherfucker, run. Wait, that. Let's just go back to the map. I did. Why did I do that? Such an idiot, bro. I clicked the wrong one. No. Ah. So stupid.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
This is...
The texture isn't far removed from rubber.
I seen this shit. I fucking my dumbass. I just skips this shit.
Yeah, Reaper man, he had to fucking run. I was gonna say, where'd you go?
Colonel.
Who's there? Who is it?
Bottom of the player list. Sounds familiar.
What's his name? Geo? You Adam where? What's up, Unc? Yeah, he's the OG, baby. Oh, he's still loading. Yeah. What up, man?
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some...
Yeah.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now.
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain.
How you been? Shit, it's been a while, Unc. Oh, yeah.
It's the enemy. I need help.
What's going on? Respond. Answer me. You better not be asleep. Wake up.
Whew.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof.
Yeah.
There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Yes, sir.
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2.
He's becoming a
Each
police
unit consists
officer.
of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected
Really?
end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
We're gonna have a wipe pretty soon.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Got one, I see. Don't leave him lying around. Hide the body as soon as possible. When his comrades come back from the roof, you don't want him being found. If they do find him, they'll be on the alert and things can get difficult. When you take a hostile down, hide the body where a patrol...
Look at Sinful.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff. You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president.
Is he safe?
He is safe.
What about the package?
Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money.
Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home.
Roger that. Holy!
Alpha Zero, report.
Damn it! Cover the president!
Come in, Alpha Zero.
This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that...
Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Oh shit, you were there. Oh, get a ass kick. Ah! Oh shit. Damn.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security. Are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Fuck. I think I just fucked myself again.
The situation is normal. All clear. Nothing here.
Fuck, he's back? What the fuck? I put his ass in the locker.
Freeze!
Take your ass to bed, homie. Knock your ass out.
Alright, I'm back.
Cracking.
Ride and watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting
try
bridge.
those,
They will
Doritos.
spot you if you continue on
Smart
course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging
Yeah.
mode.
Them
Hanging?
shits are definitely good. They're definitely
Face
good.
any waist-high railing and push the action
Yeah,
button
the
to clear the
Doritos.
railing and hang
Yeah,
over the
Doritos.
side.
Flavored
Once
smart food.
there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right. I'm giving it a try.
Definitely good.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Yeah.
Nacho cheese, bitch.
That's a dead body.
Is he butt naked?
Butt ass naked. See them yeeks from here. Color said he died, and then he went to cook food, but he just logged back in. I'm like, man, you must cook something quick. That would have sucked, dude. This is one of the closest.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Yeah. Keep your finger off the trigger till your sights are on the target. If you can't do that, then you should be left. ended up with a headshot after that. I'm like, got wrong though. He like grabbed the bear egg out of your clothing and was like gonna throw it. I was like, dude, if you throw that bear, I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Not your bear. It wasn't given to you. Dial more than one number? Dude, I remember my grandma still has one of those in her basement. Ain't no one using it, but Vibor. To get the trader, I think we gotta make it to M3 now. Reaper's department.
On Alpha, come in.
Where are we going?
What's going on? Alpha,
Vibor.
respond.
Alright. Yeah, I couldn't remember where that was Green Mountain. For some reason I thought it was over on the other side. Oh yeah, it's the one that's over here. Okay. Yeah, it's right in front of MB. Yeah.
What are you?
Yeah.
5 today. Or rather 6.
Get down!
Hey, Blackie.
Yeah, you don't get too much of that over here. Once in a blue moon, we gotta hunt somebody, but it ain't been crazy.
Where is he?
Where you going?
See, what she's really telling you, spark that bowl. Yeah. Oh, I need to get high.
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Yeah,
I haven't been to Green Mountain since the first day the server opened. Me and Dylan went up here.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
Alright, let me... Are you stopped? Let me hop out and change this
My name
real
is...
quick.
My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant junior grade.
See if I even have an extra battery for this thing. There we go.
Are you a Navy SEAL?
Batteries in. I get it. Don't check the pulse.
How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced...
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Really not too much.
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see.
You
You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission.
Yeah.
No one can know that we're involved.
I was actually
a little
thinking
too
about
late for
rearranging
that.
everything to go connected, but I get...
What's up?
Even right
Take a
now,
look.
I tagged my internet with like 492 megabits per second, so... Yeah, I got... I mean, it's literally 10 feet from the router, so...
What the hell?
I don't have to, but...
A Navy captain.
Yeah, I can connect it. Yeah, I can connect it. I just don't. Yeah, I don't.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes.
Oh yeah, that's the worst kind to be on.
Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
You're better off being on your Wi-Fi hotspot on your
What
cell
was
phone.
that man just now?
His notes are even shitty.
That blood-sucking freak?
Yeah.
That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after U.S. allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just dead cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
I don't think I mean, that works too.
Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
And Reaper's driving, so we have like an 80% chance of dying.
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
I just left Trader 2 minutes ago and I'm dead. You're like, what the fuck?
Raiden.
Raiden?
The only time he has killed me driving, though, is on
Makes it for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Yeah. Well, yeah, driving lagged into one of those white, like, stick fences. Yeah, dead on impact. Like, that doesn't even make sense. No. Brake check. Well, you heard him. If he dies. If he dies, it means it's in that time. I don't know how, because you can't see shit. Is there anybody we should run down on now?
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah. Thanks for the
Big
reminder.
D Jerry. We can run down on Big Dick Jerry. Or the Black Man Bat. Either one of those. Yeah, the Black Man Bat.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
Yeah, we gotta wait for the other one.
I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Well, I think...
Important enough?
Yeah, I think
and
it's
we'll
more,
talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is
that the reason you decided to be part of this mission?
They're already thinking, oh, it's settled. Because they even put it on there today.
I'm gonna
like,
finish
oh,
this
yeah,
thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need
They
as
were
much
already
data
on
on him as
because they were
possible.
the faction
Everything
that's like,
they have
we're
on
not
him
active,
after the
so
Shadow
let's
Moses
discontinue.
incident.
And
He's
then
dead
a week
now,
later,
isn't he?
well, let's restart
Yes.
it.
Should be a burial record somewhere, too. We should be
Yeah.
able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel.
I wouldn't
That
mind
should
actually
get us
going
into the most
to inspect
classified
their base. I just
material.
can't remember where the
I'm
hell
on
it
it.
is.
I'll
It's one of them-
contact you as soon as I
I
find
know
out
it's
something.
close. I think it's that fucking big red, like sheet metal style building. I just can't remember where the hell it is. I know it's close to Traders. I ran to it. It's about to restart anyway. Why did he leave? So, does Dylan still feel some type of way about it? Or has it been long enough? Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. If Memphis rage quit, did Dylan feel some type of way? Because, like when Short rage quit, you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, that's why I'm asking. I don't know the situation, so. Yeah.
What the hell is that?
I fully understand that.
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Queen.
Don't let them take the president!
Yeah, with Dragon, I don't know if I trust Dragon in this current spot.
Ready grenades! A dud!
I remember hearing something about it, and then he didn't want to be or something. Yeah.
Today is another bad day.
At some point, probably sometime.
Is there
this
anyone
week,
here
I'll
that
message
can
Oreo
give me
to see if
happiness?
he's still gonna be active or not. Should be done. Yeah. PvE too. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The President can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to Simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire, too, it's like...
No,
it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Kinda shocked she's not in the party yet.
Oh.
Oh, do I have your armband? Reaper? I think so. Yeah. I got it here. Yeah. I wasn't giving them any option. No. You do not get the admin armband, my friend. I don't know why the hell I got all this building shit up here.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go
Yes,
pointing
sir.
that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Nav Scolio, Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
That's exactly what I did. I'm like, yeah, I'm blind without him.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Plus coming this
Any other survivors?
Like
there was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
Yeah.
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
Those are lethal.
They told me he was a security
You would
systems
think, hey, a
architect
car
for
is
the
going to go
big
through that.
Why would they take a civilian along?
No.
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
Here.
He had official orders with him.
And right around here is where
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, you can actually pull right up to one of those drop boxes right there. I can open those. Yeah.
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this.
It works until it doesn't.
This is a C4 bomb.
Yeah.
It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
With a new one.
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes. On every bomb he builds, he always leaves
sir.
a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use the system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Save me from having to
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card, issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance.
Oh, what'd you do?
The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
I jumped.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But...
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
You didn't.
Good luck,
you didn't
kid.
Take their
I'll see you later.
Did you?
Semper Fi.
They just put on there, did an admin take our truck? I'm like, no, it was still there.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Simplify. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And who dares wins is a motto of the British Special Air Service.
Oh, yeah.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you. Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should
so
be
far
all right.
as we have this set up right
Plenty
now,
of
reverse
food
the
in here
back
too,
or
so
left
you don't need
is
to
gonna
worry
be the
about
only
me.
one that will be able to actually
I'll give you
process
instructions by
trucks.
Kodak from here.
All the other ones, cars will still fit them, but we want
Good luck, kid.
everything as much as we could, especially before the white.
Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Why do I have bare feet now? Well, they were trying to fish for information while we were there. He was like, "Oh, are you guys going to be there for everything? Or the admin's going to participate in the PvP?" I'm like, "Well, we'll have some guys at Trader. Other ones are going to get their faces completely wiped out." He's like, "Oh man." Especially at Ragnarok. I want to watch you put a bullet in his face. So far, Glock is the only one I've really met and talked to. He got a little trainee position. Yeah, very. Bones is actually on there asking him for help earlier, I think yesterday. So he's proven himself at least somewhat useful. We'll see how long it lasts. Yeah.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C.
He did say
the ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
Doesn't want to jump on any.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Yeah. Yeah, there should be a large tent up there to step on. Yeah. Hmm? Yeah, it was there because you can only reach one of the drums before. With the tent there to step on, you can reach all of them. Yeah. pouches and the sling bags. Because that's the only one I haven't seen on here before, is a sling bag. Which building are you guys in? Oh, you're still in the armory? Yeah, it's at ps4 in the armory. The armory's the worst building. No, yeah, you gotta cut the actual rags and everything you put on those. Yeah, if you can't take his knife, you just won't shoot the player.
This is Raiden. The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Yeah, I got a belt with a belt in the canteen right now. I'm just looking for the... Bell's right here on the ground. It's got a canteen and a sheet on it. Really nice. I would say I can't remember. I think they patched it, or it's coming with this next patch. Yeah, it's on 14. Yeah.
No, I'm here. I'm just shit, you know, playing Metal Gear. Yes, sir. Oh yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
Paul? Paul? Who is there? I got you. Send me.
Nothing here.
situation is normal. All clear.
It was nothing. All clear.
He got one again. Find him now.
Send a replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
They have those on PC.
Nothing here.
Oh, who is that? Send reinforcements.
Move! Move! Clear!
Clear.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
It's an easy fix. All they have to do is switch it to ps5, ps4, and then have the option to cross it. But they don't even do that. Nope. So they won't yet. Hopefully they will at some point.
Nothing here.
Yeah, 90% of the time the 5 don't even last that long. Yeah, and then the 5 came out with the similar. It's not, they don't call it Pro, but it's something like that, HDMI boosted or something. Yeah. half hour. Yeah. 2 hours of daylight, half hour a night. The problem is, like always, though, is people bitch. If it's one way, they bitch. If it's the other way, they bitch. You can't please them all. Yeah. Oh, the worst one was, can you take the food off the zombies? And then the minute they do, it's, well, I can't find any food. I'm starving to death. Well, you got what you asked for, but apparently it's not what you asked for. Yeah. That'll never change. People's been on here. I wish, I mean, yeah, I wish they'd add more maps. That's the only thing with DayZ. I wish, like, Dylan has the code he could put in the 249 in the rocket launchers, but you use them and, yeah, they don't work and they're stuck in your hands, you gotta kill yourself. Yeah, the only downside is no storage. Can't give me a line.
Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Huh? Huh?
Not again. We need more patrols.
Send a replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
Huh? 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 Huh?
He got one again. Find him now.
Send a replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
Ain't gonna have no device if you don't fucking know where.
Carry out an investigation immediately.
Yeah.
The situation is normal. All clear.
It was nothing. All clear.
Nothing here.
Reaper, take a look at this. Tell me if I'm glitched or not. Gunter spawn. I don't know.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
The situation is normal. All clear.
It was nothing. All clear.
The situation is normal.
I got two of them. I got three of them back here, Reaper. Already set up. Behind the armory. Behind the armory. Yeah, I got a little, not his blue screen. I got a little barrel back here ready for the little purge event. Although now I'll have to move it because they can't get through that wall anymore.
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut F have ceased.
Oh yeah. Short says he's gonna end up going over that ocean server there and open them up too. At some point. I don't know when, but oh yeah. He's over playing Fortnite with Dylan and phones. That's all he does anymore is Fortnite.
Yes, sir.
I learned if you shoot in a circle, it lags everything around you. See, as soon as I'm done shooting, I'm good.
Be careful. There are Claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth-equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
But as soon as I
Never mind about that.
Circling it.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
I caught that part too. But the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Is it an enemy trap?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
Oh yeah. What comes up
must come down.
Jack, do you remember the day
they're all
we
falling
met?
on that side
I'm
of the
kind
wall,
of busy
so
right now,
worst case
Rose.
scenario.
You're right.
Somebody's gonna have a bad day.
Nothing here. Who's there?
Freeze! Huh?
Nobody gonna die. Now the question is, will they kill me? It would be pretty cool though. Then it's just like you could shoot at somebody way across the map and you could actually do damage. The tracers. So we went up with the full charge here. The gunter respawn in the ground. Yeah. So that spawn's just broken. Yeah. Yeah, because it was nowhere near a wall before. No, it's, yeah, it's definitely close. That'd be something Dylan wanted to say. I don't know if she does any of that. Because Dylan was the one that put the walls in. Yeah.
Nothing here. Nothing here.
That's a welcome to Trader. Yeah, Loki server. Yeah, his server's created.
It was nothing. All clear.
Communications with Strut D have ceased.
What color bag? Camo, black, or green? Alright. I am gonna head off for the night then. I will see y'all at a later time.
Yes, sir.
This is Raiden. Disposal of the C4 in Strut D is complete. Explosives were planted on the maintenance hatch.
Good work.
taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja, complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
I saw a female soldier. Russian.
Must be Olga Gerlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No. She commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the Big Shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
Oh, man.
I have the last C4 frozen. There's nothing showing up on the sensor now.
Good work, Raiden.
You're way ahead of me, kid. I still have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right. Sealed C4, and in huge quantities.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to
Later, Uncle
destruction.
Memphis.
You mean that
Nice
Shell
seeing you
2 will
again.
actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left.
Yes,
but if
sir.
Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time,
All right, man. You
it'll
have a
be a
good day.
very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those scentless C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
You brought that stuff with you?
Of course. I made the calibrations